Hi folks, welcome to another episode of Investment Income for Life. Today, I am covering this S-REIT that is still giving an attractive distribution yield of 10.7%. This is one of the 4 REITs that is investing into the US commercial market. As a matter of fact, it is the only US commercial REIT that is left standing. Its 3 other brothers are in deep trouble. For example, Manulife US REIT has already filed a lorry, it has breached its loan covenants, and it is struggling to sell off its office buildings to raise funds, and is not out of the wood yet. Also, distribution has been suspended. The other US commercial REIT, Prime US REIT, has a reduction of 90% in distribution in order to save itself from breach of loan covenants. Last but not least, there is Keppel Pacific Oak US REIT. It has told its unit holders that it is going to suspend distribution for 2.5 years to reduce leverage. So right now, there are no distribution at all. The only US commercial REIT that is still left and standing for now is United Hemisphere US REIT. Let's call it UH REIT. UH REIT result has been resilient since its IPO in 2020. It also maintained a consistently high occupancy rate of over 95%, and its next major loan renewal is only due in 2026. However, its unit price has been in the doldrums for ages despite the consistent, wonderful operational results. So, what is so special about UH REIT? First and foremost, it is different from the other US commercial REITs which invest in office spaces. UH REIT invests in grocery and self-storage properties, which are generally considered to be resilient to the cyclical shift in the economy. The grocery and necessity segment has committed occupancy of 95.7%. UH REIT also has a long-weighted average lease expiry of 7.9 years, with largely triple net leases for its grocery and necessity properties. The other plus point for UH REIT is that the majority of its existing leases provide for rental increases during the lease terms or renewal options with built-in rental escalation. In addition, UH REIT is giving out a very attractive dividend yield of 10.7% if we are using the latest second half DPU as a annualized benchmark relative to its market price of 40 cents per unit. Nevertheless, the sand is slowly shifting under UH REIT's feet. There are 2 key risks here that investors need to take note of when investing into UH REIT. Number 1, there is the risk of tenant default in view of the worsening consumer sentiment in US. I should elaborate it later with the latest result from one of its main tenant, Home Depot. Secondly, in the event of a crisis, UH REIT, like the other US office REITs, will not be able to do a rights issue due to the 9.8% maximum individual unit holder rule. With regard to the worsening consumer sentiment in US, let's take a look at the results announced by Home Depot, which is the world's largest home improvement retailer. It has announced that its first quarter results for 2024 has decreased by 2.8%. To take note that Home Depot is one of the major tenants for UH REIT. The fall in discretionary spending is due to the big ticket transactions, those defined as above $1,000. So you can see that the fall is due mainly to inflation and high financing costs, which has forced many consumers to put off largest purchases or their home renovations project. So if the situation becomes worse, then there may be downsizing from its tenants or even default by its major tenants in the worst case scenario. This may be the reason why the market pricing for UH REIT has been declining from April to May, and at one point it dropped to a low of $0.395 US dollars per unit. So in the event that a rights issue is required to save the REIT, this is a very well-known US REIT problem. There is this 9.8% maximum individual unit holder rule that will affect the REIT structure in terms of taxation. So no sponsor will want to extend any stake greater than 9.8%. And during the rights issue, you won't be able to get an external third party, any bankers sane enough, you will not want to participate in such a rights issue. So rights issue is out of the question at this juncture whereby the REIT really needs additional funding. So this is a big crisis which has already happened to the 3 US office REITs. In any case, let me summarize my thoughts for UH-REIT. It has very high and attractive distribution yield of 10.7%. At the same time, it is at a huge discount to its last NAV of USD 0.72 relative to its current market price of around 40 cents per unit. However, the market is demanding a huge premium due to these two particular high risks associated with holding on to UH-REIT. So the old adage of high risk, high returns definitely applies to UH-REIT. That's all for today, folks. Have a great week ahead, and may you be well and happy always. Bye.